Let's meet the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sylvan. 6'1", guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 7'1", center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'5", forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'5", at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
Right now for the Spurs, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Javon Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point guard. And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. All right, Brent, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I love being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Allen. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Now here's Holiday, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. To the left wing, 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 on the layup.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Poeltl, the pass to Vassell. Off the mark there with a 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Carter. It's tipped.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Outside Jones. Pass to Poeltl. And here's Johnson. Offensive board.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Pirtle against Allen. With the 10-footer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. 1:21 left in the first. 10 feet away. Here's Lopez. The rebound by the Spurs. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Portis. Over McDermott. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From 11 feet away. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Hill finds Ibaka to the left side wing. Outside, Hill. He takes it in. He can't get it to go. Pirtle with some nice D. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
San Antonio trailing here. Doug McDermott out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
First one falls for him. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nora, and it's tied up with that one. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
First team foul.
Holiday against Richardson. And the basket by Holiday.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Richardson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins, and he converts the layup.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
Here's Milwaukee. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Shoots over Johnson. Lopez can't hit. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Portis. Back to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Vassell outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Can't cash it in from close range. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
1:35 left in the second. From downtown, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now. And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Vassell. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Now here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? Like, I'll take all of them, because obviously it is all about Giannis, and the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Hurdles checked in for Jang. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Carter's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. Hill against Jones. McDermott with a screen on Hill. Here's Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Hill against Jones. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Allen, the pass to Ibaka. Good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, this is a guy in Serge Ibaka with that kind of height. He could play over the top.
McDermott from outside. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Well, their offensive execution has been bad, Ernie. Bad. They're not running the sets. They're forcing bad shots. Undisciplined, bad basketball.
Well, yeah, I have to agree with you, man. If it's not there for you, please make the extra pass.
Because if you don't, it looks bad.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
On the court right now for the Bucks, Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Javon Carter is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, I love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Vassell. Good work defensively by Lopez. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
And the Spurs with possession here after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Now here's Holiday. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Allen gets it to go.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jones. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Allen, the pass to Holiday. And he's going for the lob.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Jones. Johnson a screen on Holiday. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. San Antonio again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Hill in for Holiday. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hill, the pass to Portis. Here's Ibaka. Pass to Hill. Here's Portis. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Check by Hill to stop the drought. San Antonio again missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Hill. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Portis gets the bucket.
I just love the moment.
.40 left in the third quarter. Check by Hill. Pass to Jang. Outside Richardson. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Isaiah Roby.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Matthews. To the inside. Here's Portis. Jang pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Richardson, the pass to McDermott. From deep. And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
27.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Vassell. Screen by Roby. Vassell with it. Portis picks him up. Pulls up at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Antetokounmpo against Vassell. Lopez in the post, and the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 19.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Vassell outside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Lopez. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
one could be coming your way. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs U16 team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Spurs. Inside, here's Matthews. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
Well,
foul.
that was clearly a
Team
foul.
At the line for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. Holiday against Jones. From 8 feet away, the rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He makes a first. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much, but the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Holiday against Jones. Outside Johnson. Picked by Poeltl.
Blocking foul called on Brook Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Lopez with the steal.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Brook Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
4 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Here's Pirtle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Jakob Poeltl, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Poeltl. And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hill against Poeltl. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Poeltl. Shot from 12. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Carter. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else gonna have our back. So we just gotta go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.